It's me, not Mario, because I don't want to get sued by Nintendo. Okay, so let me fill you in. I only did a little bit last night. I was busy since Tuesday because I went to a concert. Anyways, I went a little bit, made sure I played a little bit, made sure everyone was level 31. Went to the basement, got that chest and that Zilla thing. Just went through the chest. There was a couple items in there, and then I went back out to heal. I got a couple extra orange gels, just to be on the safe side. There we go. I should have held that a little more. Sweet.
Go no further!
I see one, eh?
Some fights are better left unfought. I'll have to take my revenge on you!
Which floor was it again? 2? I think it was 2. Otherwise it would just be... Oh yeah, it was 2. Alright. It's the correct one, right? Okay, here we go. No, this is not the correct one, guys. I'm in the wrong area. I'm already here. Shit. It's close. Not really. Ah, fuck that. Oh wait, that's the floor I was just on. Okay, right here. Let's go here. No. Okay, it's 3. It's last. It's always the last one. I was thinking of doing 3. Yeah. Or 3. Save here. That was annoying. Annoyed with myself, though.
Well, there's only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Right, now we gotta go through.
Amadria.
We gotta go through the whole cutscene. We watch the cutscene and I'll be like, oh man,
There she is!
all this shit.
Amadria!
Ah.
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well. Damn.
Alright, yeah, just get through the cutscene and then we'll fight.
What's this?
Hopefully
I thought
we'll
you
win
couldn't
this
stand the
time.
sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like the rat you are.
Yeah, enough time
That's
to like,
enough!
try a million times and die a million
causing
times.
pain to so many others!
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness.
Yeah.
It's only natural
Seems
that the
quite
fate of a
amazing.
slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Mies. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately,
Alright,
it was
come
their
on, get
very
through. I
own
wanna fight you.
burning hatred
I already
that
saw
drove
this
me
the other
to
day.
say it was all my fault is
Tuesday.
simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work.
Come on.
Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almeidrea.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock.
I would switch him
I
out
never
into
would
the
have
party,
expected
but I
you to
think
claim
he's
mere
one of those, you
slaves
know,
as your
the boss,
companions.
and then he's just
If I didn't
weak
know any
stuff
better, I would question your noble lineage.
in your party.
Oh, how far the mighty have fallen.
Sad.
A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are
Come on,
nothing
let's
compared
fight.
to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
Come on, let's fight.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed.
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of. Nesmold!
Alright, we almost killed this thing last time, and we had to kill her. We gotta kill both of them. She's the bitchy minion that's summoning them. Still rich.
Enjoy your meal!
Come on. Come out. Do it.
Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me.
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you!
I can carve through armor!
One more!
No, you're
Here's a
breaking
reason.
armor!
First
I
aid!
owe you one.
Raging Cascade!
Rise for me. Take
I don't know.
Radiant Healer! I'll be saving this
Does
one.
damage.
Fear evil!
Does that much. Ow!
Flamethrower!
I thought I was doing better the first part of the last time. This time. I learned nothing. That's why I ended up being of this shit.
Rising Wyvern!
He still protects that fucking kill.
Rising Wyvern!
Glacial Spear! Radiant Spear! More Moonshot Fire!
Rising Wyvern! Ludorago!
More reduction! Healing Circle!
Carve through Rising Wyvern!
The sky is mine!
I really
I'll
owe
be
you one.
saving Where are you going?
I missed it.
Lightning Orb! Raging Cascade!
Rising Wyvern!
Come on.
I'll be saving you!
Know your place! You're mine! This one's all mine!
Thunder Blade! Searing Flame! Reload!
Right here, right here, right here. Right here.
Not today!
Here's a healing arm! First aid!
Come on.
Take this!
Ow.
Not now, not ever! Take this!
Come on.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
What?
Did a bit of
Here! I'll be saving this one!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Ready and ready! It's over!
Raging Cascade!
You! Rising Wyvern!
I'm gonna this!
There we go. This is, you know.
Saving this one tough field. Light astral energy. More where that came from.
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready.
This one's all mine. I'm on it.
Will this help?
I don't want to do nothing.
Rising Wiper. I'm on it. Lunar Rondor.
Glacial spear. Think.
It's over.
Freeze lancer. Here. Will this help? What foolishness. Eat this. Healing circle.
Thanks. Rise for me. Stardust.
Radiant ball here. Light
Come on.
Lightning condense. Glacial spear.
Oh, wrong one. I want to do that.
Talon Hurricane.
Freeze lancer.
Eagle Song.
And this.
Here's our healing art.
Ready and ready.
It doesn't really charge, so you can just use that for damage.
Steering wheel.
Oh, that's not hard. Ah, there we go.
Handle this. This one's mine. Light astral energy.
You picked the wrong fight.
Here comes.
What? I disrupted the astral heart, so it wouldn't do that. Ow. Charge it.
Here, let me help.
Ah, we're getting low. They did it themselves. Ah, missed.
Healing circle. Hey, that spear. Here's evil. Freeze lightning. Where are you going?
Alright, get it all right there. 3.
Your dreams.
Stay away. You're mine. I owe you one. Ignite.
Oh shit, we couldn't do the boost break. Which does a lot of damage. Shit.
Can't let me hit on him.
Keep an eye on her. And take out the
my,
monster first.
Power up.
Will this help?
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that.
Yeah, take it away.
Saving this one. How's this? Oh, magic is there.
Too much.
The healing circle. Lightning getting
Try harder.
Come on.
Rising Wiper.
There we go.
Time to finish this.
Well, at least we could use something on it.
Consuming wildfire. I'm ready. Lightning rage. This one's mine.
Rising Wiper. Now you see what I can do. Here I come.
I'll be saving this one.
Ow. I'm gonna die.
Can't be happy.
Stay on his head. Do this. And then we have a treat bottle. I thought we had a regular treat, not just heavy treat. Damn. I'm just gonna have to do the slow stuff.
This one's all mine.
I'll heal you all.
Not today. Blow away.
Healing circle.
Let me see, they didn't use the... use that one.
Rising up. Slash. Rising Wiper. Try harder.
I have to make sure he's close enough to her when she's
Try harder.
I'm
on it. Rising Wiper. Try harder. Armor won't save you.
Because her being over there, I don't want to go.
Try harder.
Just keep using them.
Where are you going?
Good strategy. see if this hits her.
Dreams.
You're mine! Stay away from my friend! Coming through! Ha!
Yeah.
Now!
How much damage did it do?
Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back
No.
to the abyss.
Eat dirt!
Photon
Come now.
Raging
You're mine! Ha! Take this! Ha! Swallow blade! No further!
Can't be happening.
Here I come!
Let me help. More for the stockpile.
Ow, let me die.
Here's a healing heart.
Wits about you people.
I'm gonna do a power up thing, and I don't have a blade strong enough to do shit.
No escape!
Eat this. More with a healing stone.
That's a combo.
I'll never forgive you.
What?
I'll take you down. You don't scare me.
Oh, I didn't even do
Hit
shit.
him now.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I was putting
Here I come! You picked the wrong fight! Rising
So far, we are doing someone. I don't know how she's gonna do it.
Astral energy.
Say no more!
I she was a red herring. It just flies away? Oh no, it's self-destruct. Nice. She didn't make it. Doofenshmirtz made him if he self-destructs.
You murdered my mother and
You don't have
father,
to kill her, but you can just like give her a little right in between the eyes, you know? Just
but I'm
right
not
there.
like you.
You need to.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go.
So I was close the last time.
Honestly, even if I took my
I
hatred
tried
out on
one
you
more
here
time, I
and
probably
now,
would have gotten it.
it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to.
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
Oh, cool. What's that? Oh, great. Now she got away again. Oh, no. It's Edgelord.
It's that swordsman again.
He's gonna kill her. Why? He's gonna kill her.
Oh, Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me.
He's gonna
I've
stab her
forgotten
right there, right
myself.
through the chest.
Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, you didn't have to kill her. She got killed by him.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
I didn't think she was that close to the edge.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Ganeth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Oh, great. And we have to face him now.
Stop right there!
Grabs his normal sword and
Think you can cut me down? What?
oh, his mask is gone now. All right. Flashbacks. I remember. He remembers everything now.
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin! Say something!
Now we're in the 2D animated cutscene. All right.
Go of me! Let me go!
No, right, we're losing the party member.
Alvin!
Wait, I lost my party member that's been healing us this whole time and been relying on.
Leon!
Alvin!
Now you can feel pain. So the mask was helping. Or did he
Come
take the
and
power?
find me. If you truly are the Sovereign.
Well, now I lost the party member that's been healing my ass. Still only him heal? I'm gonna have to check. I'm fucked. Nah, this screws up my entire strategy. Yeah, I know that's bad with the other stuff, but seriously, that's... Seriously. Oh, seriously, you know I'm gonna talk to... I gotta do this? Fine. Fucking. Test subject 1273. The spirit channeling ceremony will begin shortly. Until then, you are to claim your mind and await further instructions. Alright.
After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake.
The meeting will maintain control over things. You just focus on not breaking your concentration while the ceremony is in progress. If you want to see your home again, you'll have to do a good job here, 1273. That's something, my man. So he still is a Danon, okay. Aren't you down? Let's figure out where we're going your own. We're too stupid to manage to get lost in a tiny place like this. You have a job to do. Now do it. Return to your position. Alright, person over there. There's a couple people over there. And that's right there. To be honest, I was beginning to sweat bullets. If you hadn't worked out, who knows what we would have done. This is the first time we've managed to assemble a sovereign and maiden ready for the ceremony, after all. But seeing you make it all the way to today has put my fears to rest. Oh, these people. Is this the test subject, ma'am? Wow, it looks just like us. The outside maybe, inside it's as uncivilized as the rest of them. You haven't forgotten my... Oh, okay, there's two. My warning from earlier, I hope. Oh, ma'am, no touching test subject, right? I'm a freaking ear itched like a motherfucker. I have to clean that out or something, I don't know. Hey, it's a kid right here. Daddy hasn't come home lately, so I decided to come visit him. But they won't let me go any further. It's not fair. I hope he finishes his work soon so I can see him. Oh, these people here. They're really quiet. Could have added elevator music. Okay, fucking don't know what the name of the thing. I don't remember for this one. It don't matter. Change it up the voices. Aren't you 1273, or should I say sovereign? You don't understand how much time and effort we invested to create you as our lone success. Can't risk you to injury at this stage. Looking at the statistics, a subject's biological sex appears to have almost no bearing on the rate of success or failure. Look at this guy. Another one bites the dust. Bum, bum, bum. Remember, 1273, you're our only success story. Do not let all of our hard work and research go to waste at any cost. Yeah. The harvester we deployed on Donna is functioning as intended. It's gathering astral energy and transmitting it to Lennigus. I spent a lot of days keeping a close eye on things, but soon that work will finally be over and I can get back to my little girl. These people want to talk? No? Okay. Dan and test subject as our sovereign, eh? Expect you to carry out your function without falling apart like the others, understand? Is that it? Ah, this is the guy I gotta talk to. I don't know who got it in their head to start calling you sovereign. At the end of the day, you're nothing more than a test subject. Your only worth lies in your physical aptitude for the task at hand. Your thoughts and feelings are of no concern.
As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room.
Looks kind of like Shion, except she's blonde. Mystery, it's time, Alphen. It's finally happening, huh? Yeah, so we need to change into our outfits, then meet in front of the transference device. Once this is all over, you'll finally be able to return home. That's what I'm hoping for. So sorry you got dragged into all this. It's not your fault. Let's just do what we have to get this thing over with. Right.
I just wanted to go back. To Dana. To my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
People are dead. He died.
Alphen. Live for me.
Oh, so she died too. She just says the same. Oh.
No.
Oh, she's the one that put.
Aori.
She's the one that put that mask on.
No!
Wait, please. Wait, What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion.
Yeah, you can feel pain now. Yeah, where's the rest of the gang, though?
Oh, right.
I think I collected
what pain
whatever
felt
was in
like.
that ship. All that stuff in the basement. 'Cause it's gone.
So much for it all being a bad dream.
I need to grab the owl. We'll fucking...
Where am I? Where is everyone?
Alright. It's gone. Because she's gone.
I need to find them. Better start looking.
But the asshole didn't take it? I thought that motherfucker would have taken the energy core too. I gotta show the party member that little thing. Who's gonna be our first friend? This is why I should have done those training levels. I was thinking about doing them off stream. Trying to get better at them.
Naori.
That kind of suck.
Shion. Damn it.
Oh, it was level 3 when I sucked the last time I faced.
Dragon Swarm! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Try harder! Stardust! You're mine! You're on!
It's so hard to do alone.
Slash! Dragon Swarm!
The beginning of the game was all tutorials, it was fine, you know.
Take this! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come! It's on! Eat dirt! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern! It's over!
To do these things more often.
Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! Slack! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo! You're
It's
mine!
taking forever just to kill one when you're alone. Holy crap. Ow.
Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! Lunar... My turn! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern!
Take this! Mirage! Take this! Dragon Swarm!
This is so slow.
You're finished! Strike! You're finished! Here I come! Swallow Blade! It's on! You picked the wrong fight! Slash! Swallow Blade! Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
Don't tell me that one guy isn't even the last guy we have to fight in the game.
Slash! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
Someone's getting better.
No escape! Stardust! Mirage!
There we go.
Alvin?
Hey, Rinwell found us. Oh, no, there. Her and William are here.
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing.
Oh, great. Everyone's
There's a village
here
back the way we
except,
came from.
John.
Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Rinwell, where are we?
Ganeth Haros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Yeah.
Luck?
I didn't find all the owls either.
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
I'm getting near the end.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a
I
little
still feel like there's more
off.
boss out there, this guy.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
Alright, retired Avenger. Ooh, that's a big one. Get those things are good for you. Yeah, let's get stuff for him. There's owls here. I can go back to saving right here.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Somewhere here. Don't know if it's back the way I came or towards I should look up where all the owls are in each row. I don't think I got them all of them in the last. Okay, let's see how well we fare against the yellow party member.
An opponent like this should be easy. Now or never.
Ah, she's 2 now. He's 3.
Holy Glimmer! Holy Lance! Is it hot?
I'm gonna have to switch that around. Oh, I don't remember how to. Don't switch. Yeah. That way, she's still in my muscle memory there. And then when Law comes back, he can be right there.
Just back it out again!
Time to let it rip.
I wonder how this is.
Dragon Swarm! This one's all mine. Heal. Thanks. Dragon Swarm!
I don't know how to use the overdrive mic.
I owe you one.
I don't have no sword. I wasn't working with the sword.
Take this!
God.
I'll face you!
Eat dirt! Benediction.
Rising Wyvern!
Blue escape! Hurrah! Slack! Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Swallow blade!
The enemy wields arc too.
You'll soon see about that.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Alright.
A comfortable
Not
win.
bad. Okay, the owl's over here somewhere. There it is. Right there. Oh, you gotta go through
Speaking
the
of
first.
Thistleum, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah.
And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
There's gotta be a way to get over there and around. Fucking owl. Why can't I jump? Oh, so we can just do it from here. I bet.
Hmm?
Oh, we have checked the forest. We'll do that when we regroup with our.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Oh, there's owls here too. Hey! I haven't checked the farm in a
Alphen!
while.
Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for.
Said by the
Guess
Lord.
the world just couldn't keep us
We're not
apart.
in league with any
Yeah.
Lord, said by the
And
Lord.
now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
It all started on the day of my
I-
birth.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danan?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
Interesting.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori.
Who looks exactly like her.
She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something?
No, they're the
Wait,
exact
or
same.
are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives?
He's a murderer.
You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the Spirit Channeling Ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana.
So
More than
Alvin's old as
300
fuck.
years ago.
300?
Shion is probably a
But
descendant.
that'd make Alphen...
He's an old man.
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone?
Okay, day.
Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
That's weird. Oh, it's because there's a little wall right there. Ow, my shoulder.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Dahnan, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Dahnan for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. but all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Alright. Oh, there's like a lot over there, and there's wood roads across the way.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis, anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting. To strive no matter what.
And I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But, if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
Something. Oh, they're both right here. Oh no, that's not it. That's in the La's in there. Where is that? Where is he at? Alright, he's all the way around there.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
Yeah, nobody.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
Nope.
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
Let's go. There's a lot.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Xion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of
Real
course I
soldier
want to rescue
motivation.
her. Hell, I'd do it
Dirtbag.
right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Xion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Alright.
Back to the inn, I guess.
Back to the end, take a nap. Nice. Nice nap time. It's in there. Alright. Sleep time.
Alphen! There you are!
Dude, you
What
just
is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any
Bro, you
closer
just
and they'll be house
talking.
hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
He was going towards the cave and I was going towards the inn.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Sweet, who you got? Hmm. Sure. Oh, should've gotten that. I'm gonna grab that cover.
Look sharp! People, if we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Here we go. Ah, great.
Remember, if the paint's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a single one
Ah,
through!
he's over
There's a
here.
firm no Zeugle policy. Fine by me. Let's get to work.
So I don't know who he is. Should look at my he can heal in resurrection, so maybe we'll debate about him.
Going in! Give me a discharge!
The enemy wields arms too.
you'll soon see it.
Ah, damn it! I still have to switch it either way because it put Rinwell number. You know, I'm switching. Keeping them in my main slots. Let's see here. Why does it want me to swap them out?
Take this! It's almost too strong. Be my guest.
Oh, that'd be great. could.
I'll take it from here.
Can't do it right now.
Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar! This one's mine.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Here's the illumination.
Take
This
this!
one's
You're mine!
Now I'm in trouble. You were
Yeah, now they're
made for
dead.
that.
Rising Wyvern!
That's it. It's go time.
Not a chance! Rising Wyvern!
Lightning meteor. Powered hurricane.
You're on!
Quiver.
See, he has healing stuff, so what if we right now?
Dragon. Eagle. I'll crush you. Ah! Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. Benediction light.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep him there. Debating about him.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. Benediction light. That's much better. Lightning meteor.
Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Take this. Tiger blade. Taloned hurricane.
Oh, she had some right there. Oh, it's charged up.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
You gotta keep the party member that can
Anyway,
heal
I'm
him.
glad we could protect
Party.
the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage,
There's still that one
this
path. and that
fury
one
I feel
building
at our
that you
so-called
can't go
rulers.
to. I don't wanna know what
it
that's
comes from
about.
having so much of myself stripped away from me back then.
That's what I think. There's still a lot of game, whatever's coming next.
Friends, family, home. They took everything from me. And left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion. Then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Nice.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
I don't know where the fuck that one is. What's this? Oh, that is the end. cheese fondue.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Magical.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
There's an owl around here somewhere. Let's look around for the owl. Wait, can I go through that one? Okay. Invisible wall. It's over here.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
I'm still looking for the owl. Oh, is it up here somewhere?
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here,
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Ah, here it is, right here.
Hmm? You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Yeah.
okay.
This guy. People know how to find Zuko's head because I got a big pair of eyes. You do indeed appear to be in dire straits. Could have sworn we already wiped up all the Zugos that were trying to get into this village, though. Oh, you did. These Zugos ain't trying to attack us. They're stealing our fish. Your fish? Yeah, these ape Zugos have got huge arms. I'm whacking it. Which they use to smash the surface of the water and create these big shockwaves. Do like the stone fish would make them float to the surface and right for the
Damn
camp.
it.
Somehow they learned how to do that recently, and they've gotten damn good at it. Because it's making the rest of us go hungry. It's quite the pickle you are in.
What?
Damn straight it is. It ain't like these fish grow on trees. That sort of fishing ain't good for our waters.
Is that so?
Oh, so your point of contention, the manner in which they fish, not the actual fishing part? You guys are the only ones that have what it takes to drive those crazy monkeys out. Can we count on you to help?
Okay.
So we do. Absolutely. We'll sort this fishing Zugos once for all. Could have put it better myself. As a fisher herself, this has gotten her quite fired up.
Great job.
It's mighty kind of you to help us out, ma'am. Sorry to lay us on your feet, but we greatly appreciate it.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Nice. Oh, there's whoa, this place is maze-like. Oh man, places. Ah, it'd be hard to find the owl here. There's 2 campsites. One up there and one down there.
me off. I'll take out the
And
legs
it
with my
readjusts
heel.
the party again.
In here!
I don't know why I keep saying, oh, I didn't want those two spots. I need someone that heals. Dig in.
Flare the Molotov!
Oh yeah, one more thing. These two are gonna flip. So reason out. Needs to log in another one.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Okay, everyone's sucking at
Is that the
fishing.
Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Can't grab more because you can't get more lures from the guy. Yep. There we go.
Gotta break through!
Not on my watch!
That's... How do I keep it... Okay, how do I keep it that way?
Going in!
I'll run you through!
This one's
That's what I want. I wanted it.
Check it out!
Simian pests.
There we go.
Feel you where you stand. Resonate with the
Are you being interrupted?
Finish you here and now!
Allow me to help you.
Way to do it outside of this. I don't want them to gain excited. I want
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
How do I keep it permanently changed? Alright, here we go. There we go, that'll keep it. I think.
I'm practically unstoppable. Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menin.
There's several paths to get here, and then there's down there. And
Sia
I was
myself.
probably somewhere
Not
else.
that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menencia Pride.
Right, here goes!
Light.
You're mine!
Now aren't you being interrupted?
Here goes!
Got like
Stay
3
rested.
hitters in
You
this.
gotta touch for cover, okay?
A little stronger.
Dragon form!
Benediction light.
Take it!
Heal!
I'm not done!
I'm curious. So it won't work the original, huh? So look this up. It's not, oh, it's over limit, not over time. Everything just still says the 2 buttons.
Charge like that could
I
easily
don't know
be
why it's not
Just
working.
as well, I'm here to stop.
Swallow blade!
It's not working for me. Should that for now. Whatever. Alright, here we go.
You're mine! Heal!
Whatever.
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Resonate with the earth!
Probably because I don't have the flame sword, so it doesn't want to work.
Here I come!
Shouldn't have messed with me.
But it still has like live.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Benediction light.
Actually, next time it charges up, I'll swap to a number to see if he
I'll
can do it.
crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Discharge! Hurricane! Glimmer Dragon! It's over! Swallow Blade!
Take this!
Tiger Blade! Rising Wyvern! You're on! Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Ridwell! Frozen?
Hammer!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
That way, that way. The owl was nearby. I'm gonna go up there and see what's up there. Oh, there's the owl.
Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
Hmm? You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Alright. Let's see. Maybe it's training grounds with that. Don't know what the big game hunter would be. Missing lover, whatever that is. Yeah, I haven't really found many artifacts. It's probably those fighting those things around. Big monsters.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Seriously? Is this a joke?
No further!
Look shot! You're on! Rising Wyvern! Negative kick! Resonate with the earth!
The one thing I miss is Shion's group healing. That was very useful.
Eat dirt! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! It's over!
Missed.
Heal! Their arts were interrupted. One more! I'm ready! Ridwell!
Frozen?
Hammer!
Benediction light. You see what happened there as you crossed me.
Rising
Shouldn't have
Wyvern!
done that.
Fucking heal him.
Take this! Stardust!
I'm ready.
Demon's Descent!
Flashing fang!
It's especially really nice when you have boss fights the group healing.
Everyone hanging in there?
What's
Sweet.
this thing? It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hootle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you,
Somewhere.
Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Alright. Over the bridge.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
Alright.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
Great.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem.
I think I'm good with the
We'll
food
save
right now.
Shion. I know we will.
Make sure to get some good rest.
Oh, I don't want me talking to anyone. It's fine. Love you too, guys. I just got one of them crystal thrones. Oh, we can see some of her memories.
Alone. I'm all alone.
I still call this guy Edgeworth.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
Like how edgy is he? Oh, look, we got another one. Hey, use the restroom.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Yes.
Not exactly.
Yes.
But if I put emotion into what I
I'm back.
say, it's easier for me
Mike's
to properly
weird,
cast my
Mike's on.
arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
There's a lot of these. I've been slipping on some of them, so I probably missed a few in between some of these things. What am I looking at? Yeah, I still got like 3. Guess I kind of looked like a crappy war before. This picture's supposed to be made with her right there. Right. Let's see, is there a fast travel point here? No, it's over there. Fucking. There was, I was going to go to the All Fours.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will.
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our
No fast travel point here.
teeth and go.
That's far enough! Rising Wyvern! Luna Rondo!
Can you take it?
Confiscated! It's a duel of the arts!
Rising Wyvern!
They always go to that one. deal with another one.
Mirage! Here I come! That's right! Rising Wyvern! Dragon Swarm! Here I come! You're finished! Stardust! Mirage!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
This one's
Take
mine.
this!
Hold on to your arts. Here I come.
You're
Alright,
finished!
come on.
Flaming meteor!
First strike! Take it! Stardust! Here I come!
Make it rain!
Stardust!
Got your name on him! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! There's always room for improvement.
If I was short, there's probably more tape to this.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you...
Oh.
Oh. Right.
Oh damn, look at these guys right here.
Seriously? No, is this a joke?
Ah, I should have gotten started.
Hey, when did I get so popular? Can you take it? Everlasting darkness. Negative gate. Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. Evening snow. These fists have got... Yeah, and the pummeling to me. It's over. You're finished. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Rising Wyvern! Watch this! It's over! Glimmer Dragon!
We may get out of this alive after all.
Yeah, things were looking bad for a minute there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we can
Anything that I could do for
I'll
that
stop your
light, so I
movement.
can't even do
And
the
I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace.
First strike! Rising Wyvern! I'm ready!
In an instant! Impact Claw! Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
I wonder what's over here. Super secret time. Or super get fucked time, alright. What are them?
An opponent like this
Get out of set! Flash! First strike! Rising Wyvern! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Now I can let loose! It's over! Rising Wyvern! The enemy wields arts too. Yeah,
We'll soon see
appreciate the
about that.
concern.
The sooner you stop thinking, the sooner you can start helping.
You may... I mean, yes, sir.
My clothes are ruined.
Someone heal her.
I can carve through armor.
Let me at it.
I'm on going in.
I'll take you all on.
I've seen her shit.
Flare Demolition!
I'm ready.
Frozen?
Hammer!
Benediction light.
Going in. Confiscated.
Come on, a roll now. You're mine. Everlasting darkness. You're mine. I'm on it.
Tiger Blade!
With the take this. I'm ready.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life. Step back. This one's all law.
Gold gel. I didn't see what that does. Not using that. Here's some motherfuckers right here.
Benediction light. Take this!
I'm like
bait to them!
You picked the wrong fight!
Bet that shell's hiding something you ate in. This one's mine! Back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be! Here I come! Here!
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No complaints here! Dragon form! Rising warrior! Now my clothes are ruined. You're finished!
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
Resonate with the earth!
Here goes!
This one's mine! Go ahead! I can carve through armor! Ground and pound! Benediction light.
I'm ready. Don't leave.
All yours, Kisara.
We did it.
Magnificently done.
I'll take you all on. Ha!
Yeah, that too.
Flare the Militia.
Benediction light.
That'll get one
Here I come!
Well, we will go back and do that regular.
Make it rain.
Frozen?
Hammer.
Rising warrior!
Tiger Blade.
Dragon Picton! Swallow blade! Man in the groove!
Make it rain. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
I've still got a ways to go. What's this thing?
I'll get up there fast enough to fight something else to continue leveling up. Whatever. See? Pineapple gel. So just let's get going.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try. But that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
Come on, but
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Take this! Your mother! Tiger Blade! Eagle Fly! Rising Wyvern! Stardust! Lunar Rockon! Shattering Tiger Blade! Attack!
you got through it.
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rockon! I'll finish you here and now! Here I come!
Make it rain.
All yours, Kisara.
We did it.
Magnificently done.
No armor to stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Hold on to your arms.
You're taking too many
I
hits.
missed that.
Guardian Field. I'm ready to go.
Not on my watch.
Eagle Fly!
Let's keep up the pressure. Far enough. Do it.
Oh,
I'll finish you
that's,
here
I thought I was timed that wrong.
Radiant Genesis!
On guard.
We're already going on that.
A debut performance.
This one's mine.
Rising Wyvern!
Do it.
Take it!
Ridwell.
Frozen?
Hammer.
Healing arts take their toll on the user, you know.
Ah, right. Want a rest?
Damn, there's like nowhere to rest, and there's not really a way to fast travel. Yeah, I'll have to use some orange gel. Yeah, I usually try to save this for boss fights when we have to waste it.
No choice.
In a bind? Slash!
I shall ensure All yours, Kisara.
I know watch, I probably won't be using this.
We did it!
Magnificently done. It's almost too strong. Be my guest. Swallow blade.
Oh, I was so close to getting it.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
I really had one to try.
It's over. Rising Wyvern.
Make it rain! Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Thanks for the cover, Kisara.
You weren't too shabby yourself.
Okay, let's find a resting place so we can come back here. There's another thing I missed earlier on in one of the caves. Places at Elden Manisia. Yeah, I never went back. Probably an owl in there too. What's this? Oh, that'd be this. Still nothing for Kisara.
This looks nice and tough.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah, and then there's no,
No choice.
I've used too much.
yeah, let me have nowhere to rest. I'm not gonna do that.
It's over. You're mine.
I'm gonna bash over here.
Rising Wyvern. You're mine.
You have to go against
You
one.
escape. Take this. It's time. Take this. Mirage. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. You're finished.
I'm expert coming through.
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant. Here I come. Right here. I got it. Blade. Stardust. Lunabongo. You're mine. You're finished. One more. Here I come. Rising Wyvern. Try harder. My turn. Here I come. Rising Wyvern. I'm not done. You're finished. Stardust.
Make it rain!
Frozen.
Hammer!
My turn. Here I come. Mirage.
I'll face
Here
you.
I come.
Igneous, get charged!
I'm not done. Totally. In an instant. Impact block.
Who was this? Oh, I got armor breaker. That one wasn't there. Oh, we don't got enough stuff.
Good to know my training is paying off.
I need something to eat.
Yeah, let's hope we're almost there. Oh. I'm a merchant, but there's not really a rest place. There's a boss fight coming up. Who knows how much it is? Can't grind for it really. Solid edge. I don't have the astral crystal. Haven't found it. Radiant shield. Don't have like those astral crystals. Don't have. Unless they're right there next to those things. I ran past. Okay. Time to get fucked by a boss that's way more powerful than me. Cause I didn't want to constantly go through and grind.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
It's a fucking dragon. Or
Doesn't
bird
look like we're
thing.
getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way.
No, it's level 33 and 132.
So let's show it how wrong it is. Is it trying to stop us? Come on!
Watch this!
Anything in armor is all mine!
I'll stop it, charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
One more!
It has charge.
Your art!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Come on, heal a block.
Light. Yeah, appreciate the concern.
The sooner you stop fighting, the sooner you can start helping.
Stop him.
Yes, sir.
Discharge!
Swallow blade!
Let's let you all down.
Damn, I was right. Fucking Shion is the goat when it comes to that.
Let me at him!
From beyond, imbue this
Light up the
vanquished
dark.
soul with
You
light.
can deny!
Benediction light.
I'm gone! Eat this! Good shot!
Benediction light.
Take this!
Thank you for that. Let's get back in.
No! You can't
I'm
get
dead.
here!
Come on! You have to hold on!
From
Its
beyond,
wings are lighting up.
imbue this vanquished soul with
It's
light.
getting ready to attack!
Benediction light.
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it
Damn.
head on!
I wasted one of those just to get through the other part of it.
How do you
Your
like
half
being
now.
pounded into shape? Light up the battery! Let me at it! I'm ready to go!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to grind with this
Leaving me!
motherfucker.
I'll
Come back
take
to
you
this
all
guy.
on! Ha! Flare Demolition!
I've healed myself. From beyond,
Look sharp!
imbue this vanquished soul with light.
Swapping!
I couldn't make it in time.
Dragon swarm!
Resonate with the earth.
Lunarongo! Can't move!
Look sharp! Take this!
Damn, every time.
Nothing will hold me
I don't
back.
have much left. I got you!
Negative gate. Prepare to be sealed.
Not done yet! Mirage! Crush!
Not like this!
Mirage! Stay away from my friend! Swallow blade!
We're just gonna accept the L. I'm gonna go back down. Find the hidden, or
let you all
can't say,
down.
heal up, go around and fight more guys. Yeah. It's just not. Boss fights were a little easier with Shion. She has that, like, group aerial heal. Right. So yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a grind fest. I got that done. So we'll go here for now. And then we're gonna go to the Owl Sanctuary. Yeah, we're gonna do a couple things and then we'll come back there. Oh, I didn't realize where it was. There's no fast travel here, so I have to fight through everything again.
You finally made it.
It's whatever, I guess. grind like a motherfucker. We'll talk to that one guy with this side quest. We'll head to the Owl Forest here. Go through and find all those Zoogles to level like 33, 34, and then hit that boss. Hopefully we can do that before.
Okay.
Okay.
Clear them out. Your fish are safe for the time being. Oh, yeah, that's a good, means we won't go hungry now
Yes.
either. Forgot his voice. Really do love the fish, though. Nothing beats casting out your trust
What?
rod. Oh, actually, we use nets to fish here. Way easier that way.
Really?
You what?
Hmm.
You prefer to fish in bulk, whereas you enjoy the thrill of one-on-one battle. It's simply a different philosophy. You never ever need a fishing partner. I, for one, and I'm always happy to accompany you.
Dohalim.
Darling. Oh, things are heating up over here. Looks like you got yourself a real keeper. Got a real keeper yourself, friend. Anyway, thanks for all your help with them apes as well. Now we can fish in peace again. Yay, life bottles.
Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Okay. Right. Why not? Ah, everything's off limits until whatever. Shit. We'll look at this and then we'll walk
I don't know
through
what
there.
to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh! It's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
If not, I can just finish some
Really?
stuff up and grind.
How
for the
unusual.
Next time.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms. You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
They're growing up. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff right here. Something to do it there. And this one, we go here. Yeah. The only fast travel point. Okay, there's fast travel there. So we're gonna go here and then we're gonna work our way down there. Driving
Finally.
away.
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Those apes are gone. I don't know where they over there more. Nope, the apes are gone. It's just rhinos over there now. we just head this way.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
You're mine!
This one's mine!
Allow me to help.
If they rush you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Going in!
Swallow blade!
Round and pound!
You're mine! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield is for. Get behind me! Negative
Got it. I'll leave it to you! Rising water!
Look sharp!
Here I come! Try
This
harder!
one's mine!
Benediction light.
Heal! Take this!
Rising Wyvern!
Tiger blade!
Mirage!
Flaming
Rising
meteor!
Wyvern! Here I come!
I'm ready! Dueling!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Rising
This
Wyvern!
one's mine!
Start up!
Ready to go!
Here I come!
Resonate with going in!
I'm not done!
Going in!
Here I come!
Round and pound!
You're finished! Rising
Make it
Wyvern!
rain!
Dueling! In an instant!
Impact
Claw!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes us
Put down there more.
singular will.
I'll do my
Benediction
best!
light.
Rising Wyvern!
Heal!
Here I go!
Far enough! This one's mine! I'll
Rising
take out the
Wyvern!
legs with my shield!
Lunar Rondo!
I'm gone!
Take this!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kitara.
Thanks, Shion.
Rising
Thanks,
Wyvern!
Shion.
You're mine!
That's broken.
Take this!
Flaming meteor!
Take this!
I'll crush you!
Broken dialogue.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Rising Wyvern! It's over! Mirage! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Not a chance!
Sure.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Benediction.
Discharge!
You're finished!
Flaming meteor!
You're finished!
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not behave.
You're finished!
Make it rain! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace!
I owe you
I'll finish you here!
Tiger blade!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
I went the wrong way.
Benediction light.
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! It's over! Here I come! It's over!
Your art!
Rising Wyvern!
Negative gate! Guardian field!
Charge
Rising
like that
Wyvern!
can easily be fatal.
Just as well,
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here I come!
flaming meteor! Eagle dart!
Watch this!
I am Talon Hurricane!
We're almost at the campsite.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! This isn't looking good! You're mine! You're finished! Lunar Rondo! Mirage!
I've let you all
Dragon
down.
Swarm!
Couldn't make it in time.
Pause now.
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed.
You made
Remain
me
ever
angry!
vigilant.
That was a bad idea! I don't have much left!
Rising Wyvern! Blue escape!
Yeah, I went the wrong
Jubilee!
way.
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern!
Negative game. It was a close thing.
Yeah, I do need to fucking cry like a motherfucker. Look at that. Almost made it to the campsite.
We should be able to cook here.
That is a fast travel point for here too. There's all these fast travel points here, but not in the area that I needed to be fast travel.
Better get everything ready for tomorrow.
Can talk to Rinwell or Doalim?
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Talk to him.
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did. Just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it,
Interesting.
the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was Astral Arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as
Yeah, I'm
lethal
looking
in
at
the
the
right
time. I
hands.
might just end this
Why not
and then
ban them?
grind while they're off
My
stream.
best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah,
Alright.
we should really get some rest. I want to go back to bed.
Go look around here. I think there would have been a fishing spot here. Nothing over here, really? So we got this. Got this whole area for me to just grind it out. Also, I got this. Entrance, central level, waterfall. I have to fight my way back up there. Don't know why there's not like a fast travel point right here. Before you get the boss fight, there's probably a fast travel point there or something. I don't know. It's just a lot to go through to get there. So, I'm gonna try to grind to level 34, 35 for the next one. So you don't need to sit there and do that for the stream, I can do it on my own. I'll try not to do any of the, visual stuff. But, yeah. I'd like to thank everyone for coming. As always, you guys are packed. This is Cybernet Kushki signing off. See you in the next one. I'll probably just raid Corey Adam because I think he's the only one. Yeah, he's the only one live in my feed. Wow. Yeah, you guys don't. You don't have to stay for. I don't force anyone to stay for a raid. Yeah. So, take care, everybody.